here, the champion.
Watch out for the rip.
Limitless Wrestling fans, welcome back to our December 2019 Limitless Dojo tapings here in Brewer, Maine. We've got first time ever singles action on tap as the Let's Wrestle champion Classic Kalvin Strange goes one-on-one with one half of Mutually Assured Destruction, Iron Rip Byson, who's looking to shoot right off the rip. No pun intended. And we'll see if Kalvin takes the bait. Adjusting the knee pads, making sure he's prepared to the nth degree as he's about to lock horns with the Ripper, Iron Rip Byson. Headlock and a headlock takeover there from Ripper. Only one from referee Derek Douglas, and Kalvin able to pick the leg immediately. But Iron Rip Byson sends him halfway across the ring. Incredible leg strength. And now look at these two behemoths careening around the ring, almost running over the referee in the process. And finally, Kalvin able to drag him to the canvas. And now maybe trying to grab that left arm of Rip Byson. He does, into a hammerlock there. Byson trying to break the grip of Kalvin, instead takes him right over the top and grabs a headlock of his own, grounded headlock, restricting the airway of Classic Kalvin, the current Let's Wrestle champion, heading into month number 7. And you gotta think, if Rip Byson can walk out of here victorious, there's gotta be a championship match coming his way soon enough. Kalvin, though, able to grab an arm wringer and dropping the arm on the knee, keeping the grip on the arm at the same time, and now powering Rip Byson down to the canvas, putting a lot of pressure on that shoulder of Byson, who's trying to get to his feet, instead rolls out, grabs Kalvin once again, and Gator rolls him, shoulders down, only a 1 count. And Rip Byson trying to stay on the offensive here, dragging Classic Kalvin to the center of the ring. Very smart, not letting Kalvin get any space after that pinfall. Kalvin's got his feet under him now, back to a vertical base, and once again picks the leg of Iron Rip Byson and drops an elbow. Once again grabbing a headlock, and I think this is where Kalvin wants to keep it. Right on the canvas, center of the ring. But Rip Byson able to push Kalvin down and trap him between the knees. Kalvin able to propel himself out of that, but Rip Byson catching him in his clutches once again. What a feeling out process we have so far, and Kalvin potentially looking for a vertical suplex here. He connects. Shoulders down, 1, 2, only 2 from referee Derek Douglas, and Kalvin wasting no time. Once again restricting the airway of Rip Byson. Great ring positioning by the Let's Wrestle champion. But the wrestlers at ringside showing their support for Rip Byson, trying to will him back to his feet, and that's exactly what they do. As he's connected with 3 straight shots of the abdomen of Kalvin. Off the ropes he goes. Catches him. Big power slam from the Ripper. 1, 2, only 2 from Derek Douglas. And Rip Byson can't believe it. What power from this dude. Absolute strength. Catching Kalvin Strange and taking him right over. And a headbutt to the Let's Wrestle champion, sending him into the corner. Follows it up with a second one that takes him off his feet. Nearly takes Rip Byson down to the canvas as well. Incredible force behind the headbutts. Oh, but Kalvin Strange! And that's how he's been the champion for 7 months. Taking shortcuts like that, referee not going to disqualify him here. Handful of hair, and ripping him to the canvas and scraping his boot across the eyes of Rip Byson. And just like that, Classic Kalvin back in the driver's seat by hook or by crook. Rip Byson can't even see where the fuck he is right now. And now Kalvin just gonna pick apart Rip Byson. Elbow to the top of the skull. And body shots galore from the leader of the Classic Corps. Wicked shots here from Kalvin. A heavy-handed individual, and Rip Byson trying to create some space. Classic Kalvin feeling himself now. Oh, and now rip it at the arm with the rope in between him. Referee needs to get in there, and he does. Thank God Derek Douglas is on top of things. Uh-oh. I don't think this is the guy you chop. I think he chops you. Sounds like a gunshot in here. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Now Rip Byson feeling himself as Kalvin Strange. Looks like he can't even breathe. And the wrestlers at ringside want more. They got their wish. Kalvin Strange looks like a fish without any water. And I think Rip's gonna give him more. Ooh. And now Kalvin returning the favor. This is classic style. Oh no. This dude's chest looks like raw meat. Rip Byson on a roll right now. Gut wrench bomb from Rip Byson, and this could be it for the Let's Wrestle champion. 1, 2, only 2, very close. But only 2, and Rip Byson astonished. I think I am too. Rip Byson dragging the Let's Wrestle champion to the center of the ring. Kalvin landing a couple much needed body shots. Northern Light suplex with a bridge. 1, 2, only 2 there from referee Derek Douglas. That was almost a 3 count for Kalvin. And Uranagi on the knee. Rough landing for Rip Byson. 1, 2, only 2. Incredible resiliency here from Iron Rip Byson. And this is exactly what Kalvin Strange does not want to hear right now from the wrestlers at ringside. Big club to the back of Rip Byson, and there's one to the jaw. And I think Rip Byson wants it at this point. It's just firing him up. Kalvin can't believe it. Off the ropes comes Kalvin, big boot to the face. Here he comes again. There's a second one that finally takes him down to the canvas. Spine to the pine from Rip Byson. And business is picking up. The Let's Wrestle champion in danger. Uh-oh. Could he be looking for a burning hammer here? Kalvin, though, able to land on his feet, escaping. Rip Byson, though, still in control. Kalvin ducking the shot. Belly to back suplex. With no effect whatsoever. Rip Byson is not human. He's got him elevated once again. Kalvin in trouble. But again, Kalvin able to get to his feet in a sleeper hold now. And it's Rip Byson, just like that, in a world of hurt. He's fading. He's dropped down to his knees here. Trying to get as much air in his body as possible. And he gets to the corner. Now Kalvin's got the towel, God damn it. Derek Douglas needs to get that away from him. Jeez. Here he comes out the ropes. What a boot from Iron Rip Bison. handing the towel off to Derek Douglas, finally getting that out of the matchup. Oh no! That's Rip Bison's jacket, he levels him! Behind the back of the referee, you've gotta be shitting me! And that's it, unbelievable!
You're champion. I'm your champion. I'm your champion. I'm your champion. I'm your champion.
Not below.
Your champion.
Oh, look what you did, you
Your jerk.
You're a jerk.
Your jerk. I'm out of here. It's early, people.
Get out of the stage.
How dare he spike you like that?
Hey! Hey, you're the joke!
You're a jerk?
Shut up.
All right.